Hi,
Hi,
we're
we're
the
the
OJs.
OJs.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Walter.
Most people know Love Train, but they don't necessarily know that it's a protest song. What was the sort of inspiration for putting protest music, which people kind of associate with folk music at the time, with a better beat?
I didn't think it was protest music. I thought it was message music. And the message in Love Train is love. Protest music is probably what Edwin Starr did, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That sounds more like protest than everybody get on the love train. I wouldn't say that it's protest. I would say that if you listen and it's a really good beat, you can get educated while you dance. Not protest, message.
You know, I think they get the term mixed up from the standpoint of, we're just trying to make people aware. Like we did a song called Rich Get Richer. And that was just to point out that, and that still applies as far as today. The people who got all the money are still getting the money. I think we were protesting the fact that they had all the money and we needed some, and we needed to get some for ourselves.
And to come around to the new single that you guys made, back to some of the themes about capitalism and who has money and who has power, what made you feel like this was the moment for this song?
It's the perfect time for it because this administration is really systemically abusing everyone's rights and powers and abilities to get their proper share of success. And to speak about above the law, it certainly seems like these people are trying to be above the law. No punishment for what they're doing.
We elected these people, and this is the part I don't understand. We put these people in the position. We voted for them and we put them in the position. Now it seems they're in that position and now they tell us what they're going to do, and we have no input in it, and no say-so in it at all. And I think both parties are guilty, the Democrats and the Republicans. Nobody can come to an happy medium. This is crazy. This is stupid. Now, all of a sudden, everybody is above the law.
So you talked about educating folks while dancing, right? They
Yes.
can get educated and they can also dance.
Yes.
Is that possible in today's kind of music climate?
I think it is if it's in the music, if it's in the lyric content. Certainly it is in Above the Law and other songs that we've done. But this is our first record in probably 15, 20 years as a single. But what's out there today, I'm not hearing a lot of music that is educational. I'm hearing a lot of dance stuff. I'm hearing a lot of love making, a lot of rap, and some of the rappers talk about life experiences as well. But what's needed now is a way to mend, a way to get along, a way to cohesively move things forward in a positive sense.
There are so many, and you're part of this too, with the president playing songs of certain musical artists at his rallies, and you've had so many artists come forward, yourself as well, and say, look, don't play my song at your rally. I don't want my music associated with what you're trying to do.
We actually had to send a cease and desist with Love Train. It turned it into Trump Train. We don't want any part of that because what we feel that he is doing is negative. And long as that's the road that he takes, I don't want to be a part of that. He's supposed to be everybody's president, not just the Republican Party or not just his base. He's supposed to be the president for the whole U.S. And I don't feel he's doing that. So I don't want my music played at his rallies. I don't want to be a part of what he's doing.
I totally agree with him on that point. I'd say some of the things that this man's saying has some validity, some of them. But then he goes and he says and do things and he riles these people up and say, well, we're gonna he seemed to forget that everybody that came over here are immigrants. This is not the white man's country or the black man's country. This was the Native Americans that were here. And they came along and they took these people's lands, and now they're saying, this is our land. And these people are saying, well, you have no right here unless you speak English.
Right. And there's this conversation happening now about how this administration and President Trump in particular is exploiting, like you said, riling up feelings that are already there within America, like within American citizenry.
It's like there's a dog whistle that's happening, and that dog whistle is, let's make America great again. America's already great. What it really says to me is, let's go back to what America used to be, and that was a foot on my neck, or all of the people, I mean, I'm trying to say this as politically correct as I can say it, all of those, the have-nots, okay, a foot on their neck. And I don't think that's going to happen, not today. People are used to being free and used to being able to go after what they want in this great country. And I don't think he or any administration is going to be able to change that without a real problem.
Look, all the people that are crying, all the people that are pitching a bitch, all these people that are angry are people who did not do the right thing for themselves. They ended up, look, I come from nothing, but I work to get what I have. I work. Some of these people, they had all the privileges, but yet and still they didn't take advantage of it. They didn't go to school. They refused to upgrade themselves. If that's correct, upgrade themselves, do the right thing, go learn something, learn a trade, learn how to work and do. But now you want to cry because you think another race of people are getting more than you. And you want to say, well, this is our country. I should have been able. No, you didn't do the right thing. So you're getting what you deserve.
What is the message to that younger generation?
I would say it's the exact same message. Work for what you want in life. You got to put yourself on Front Street. You got to go after it. If you want it, if you don't want it, then that's on you. But if you want it, you got to educate yourself. You can't sit around. You can't do it on your laurels. You have to put yourself, again, you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself on Front Street and go after it.
I tell, my kids, my grandkids, they all think that I'm very harsh because I'm very straightforward, man. And I tell them, there's nothing, you got nothing coming unless you put your ass on the line.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.